we can get ourselves together, okay? Do not mind my little fuzzies on my head. My new growth is kicking a lot quicker than I thought, so just bear with me on this, okay? It's not gonna be for too long. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shania Wheeler and thank you all for tuning in. For today's video, as you can see by the title, I will be sharing with you all some tips and advice that I've been doing and that I've been using. I always start my videos like that, but I'm so serious when I say this. Some tips and advice that I've been using to help me get myself together. So I just wanted to share these tips with you all. This video is gonna be very short, sweet, and simple. Let me know if you guys use these tips. They're very effective. I've been using this for about, I don't even know how long, but lately I've just been feeling like I've been on it, got myself together, and I've just been using these tips. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you all in my next video. Number one is to meditate and pray. This one is very, very important to me. I love to start my day off with meditation and prayer. It just helps me get a positive mindset going for the day, get my thoughts going for the day. I like to go in my closet in the morning, get my mind together, pray, ask God to direct my steps and guide my steps, because I can create a whole entire schedule and God may be like, that's your schedule, but this is my schedule for you. So I just have to be open for that change and just be prepared for, hey, things can go a different way. Everything happens for a reason. My way is not God's way, so I just let him direct my steps. My morning and prayer meditation usually includes my plans for the day, my goals for the day, my vision for that day, and hopefully everything is executed. And obviously, like I said before, I am open for change. I'm not going to be upset if one little task or one little thing is rescheduled or doesn't go as planned. So I'm always open for that change. And then at nighttime, I do my reflection. So it's a meditation and prayer session number 2. I just like to go in and reflect. Did I complete all my tasks for the day? Was I helpful to someone? Did I do something that was out of character? And if I did, how can I do better tomorrow? So those are some things that I try to reflect on at nighttime, and they help a lot, helps declutter my mind, helps get my thoughts together. So I highly, highly recommend daily morning either meditation or prayer or nighttime meditation or prayer. But if you don't have time for it, try to just wake up early and at least get 15 minutes in. It doesn't have to be too long, but it just helps getting your mind together and that mindset going for the day. Tip number 2 is to make your bed. This one is cliche. I've heard it in speeches. I've seen it in YouTube videos plenty of time, but this tip is very effective. It encourages you to keep your surroundings tidy or your room tidy. Having a made bed but a dirty surrounding is kind of like, it just encourages you to, put things together, organize your space, get everything in order. I don't know. And it's something, it looks good and it feels so much better to know that your bed is made up for the morning. So personally, making your bed up is a simple, easy, quick task that anybody can accomplish when they wake up in the morning. It looks good. You feel better about your surrounding, feel better about your room. So tip number 3 is to clean your surroundings. This kind of goes hand in hand with making your bed, but it kind of goes deeper than your room. I'm talking about if you have an apartment or a house, make sure your kitchen area is clean, your living room is clean. Something about your environment, when your environment's clean, it just makes you feel a lot better. And I know there's a saying, I can't remember the quote verbatim, but it's like, your environment is a representation of your mind. Like I said, can't remember verbatim, but it's something like that. So for instance, if you have a lot going on around you, it will obviously affect you mentally. And if you look on your environment, you can tell that you're going through it. Environment is just a reflection of what's going on in your mind. So if your environment looks clean around you, most likely you'll have a clean mind. Step number 4 is to read and learn new skills or a new language or whatever. Right now, I'm actually trying to learn Spanish. It's difficult, but I gave myself a deadline, which means I have to push myself a lot harder than what I would normally do. But my deadline is next year in December, when I turn a certain age. By December next year, I have to be fluent in Spanish, so I gave myself that deadline. So that is the new skill that I'm learning, and I'm obviously learning a lot more new things, but that is just the one that's most important at the moment. And I've been reading a lot more inspirational books, and I feel like a book of knowledge now, because not everyone wants to read, so it's kind of like you're ahead of the game. So definitely reading or acquiring a new skill or a new task or whatever it may be definitely helps when it comes to getting yourself together. Tip number 5 is getting some exercise or just getting some fresh air. I know being at home, we're at home like literally 8 hours a day plus, and I don't know, just going outside even for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and just getting some air, it's very refreshing. Very, very refreshing. I know some people who love to stay inside all day, all night. Personally, not me. I can't. Even if I'm going outside to the grocery store or going to get ice cream, I just have to get out to do something. I cannot stay home for a long period of time. But getting a breath of fresh air is always refreshing, and you should definitely add that into your schedule. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be an hour, just a quick 5-10 minutes. Step number 6, surround yourself with like-minded people. Everyone says that negativity is contagious, and definitely surround yourself with like-minded people. So people who are all about self-growth, success, getting yourself together, those are the people I like to surround myself by. So lately I've been trying to either cut those people out of my life or spend less time with those people, and it definitely has been helpful. It just leaves more room for positivity. Number 7, last but not least, write down your goals, your visions, your plans, your dreams, all of it. So if you watch any videos on success, most people say, write your dreams and visions down. When everything's up here, it stays up here. But when it's on paper, it's like you see it, you make it plain, you go after it, and it just drives you and it motivates you to actually go after that dream and goal. So definitely writing it down helps a lot, because whatever you write down will most likely come to pass, because it's on paper, you see it, it's programmed in your mind, and you go for it. So I keep saying definitely in this video, by the way, sorry about that, but it's a big help when it comes to getting yourself together, just writing everything down. And another thing is it helps to long term. I know when we have these visions and goals and dreams in our mind, it's kind of an in a moment thing. You may think about it, dream about it, get happy about it in that moment, and by tomorrow it doesn't even come up again. When you have that moment where you do fall off track, it's always good to just look down at your goals and visions and be like, hey, I still have to accomplish this. I still have things that I want to do. So I'm sorry, I was looking at this, but I still have things that I want to do. So let me go get it. Look at it, visualize it again, remember it. It's something about writing it down that helps a lot. It's like for your goals, short-term goals, long-term goals, visions, plans, all of it, write it down. What you want to do next week, what you want to do in a month, what you want to do in 10, 15 years, write it all down, because I guarantee you, whatever you write and you believe it will come to pass. So those are the tips that I do recommend for you guys. I have been doing this for a long time and it's very effective. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you guys use these tips. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.